Hello, everyone. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician. Myself today is the return of let me see if I'm saying this right. Dissidia 012 Final Fantasy Duodecim. I don't think it's called Final Fantasy Dissidia. I think it's called Dissidia Final Fantasy. Hopefully, I'm getting that right. But I've done one song from this a long time ago, and this is Cantata Mortis and God in Fire. There's a whole lot of words here. From what I know about this game, which is very, very, very little, it's like some sort of hybrid Final Fantasy fighting game type thing. And it's composed by Takaharu Ishimoto, who has a crazy track record and has been featured many times on this channel, so I have high hopes. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I recognize some of these characters on here. Let's see how many I can name. Let's see how much knowledge I've gained. I see Squall, Zidane. I don't think that's Renoa. I see Laguna. Hell yeah. Tifa. That's about it. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Dissidia 012, Dissidia 12, whatever it is. Cantata Mortis and God and Fire, requested by Daniel, Kaotic-Rooster, and Beto. Okay, enough talk. Let's go. 7-minute song. It's a lot going on here. Let's go. Orchestral. Very dynamic, up and down. I have this really loud in my ears, so it's like super intense. Oh, drums are picking up. All right. Song just took a left turn while still being on brand. Oh my god, the drums sound incredible. Oh, dude, the orchestra with the electric guitar with electronic. What the heck? Guitar sound great, by the way. What a change. Oh, I just picked up on something. Wow. High production value. Sounds kind of like new metal from the 2000s. Layered vocals have a cool effect on the song. Chorus. Bom, 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 bom. Pretty catchy. I can see people singing along to this. Oh, okay. There's a lot to say here. First of all, something that I just noticed right like 10 seconds ago is I'm aware that, to my knowledge, that Dissidia is like a side series. So I feel that when that happens, the composers are a little more free to do more experimental stuff, to kind of go out of the box, so to say. And I felt that here. It didn't really sound like anything that I've heard from Final Fantasy. It sounded like Dissidia, if that makes any sense. That's cool, though. On the same vein, we can talk about the composer a little bit, who has a huge track record. The World Ends With You, Crisis Core, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, from what I saw. And man, this composer seems to have gotten better with age and the production value and all these cool use of guitars. Guitars seem to be a big thing in his world, and singing. Like, yeah, singing seems to be a thing. So I didn't catch this until a little later, but the song is called Cantata Mortis and God in Fire, which I'm assuming is 2 songs, but they're like interlinked together. And that's why that change happened. So at first I just thought it was like a pretty big dynamic change that I wasn't expecting out of nowhere. But now I'm seeing that it's just probably 2 songs in one, but they almost have to be heard in tandem. It'd be weird to hear one without the other. It's like missing the intro if you don't have it. That's my guess, because it sounded so different. But yet, the second one, or the second half, I guess, whatever you want to call it, it definitely had the same chords and everything from the first one. The first part of it was, even that was different for like the Final Fantasy stuff. It was just very dynamic orchestra stuff, kind of church-like, but also it didn't sound like we were going anywhere with it per se. It just sounded that it was going to be stuck in this section, and this is it. You know, this is kind of the vibe we're going for. Kind of reminded me of stuff from like Monster Hunter, or even like FF15, kind of a little bit, if you remove the percussion stuff of 15. But then the electric guitar came in, and everything just kind of went whoo. Also, before I mention the next part, the mixing was fantastic. The drums sounded amazing. The guitar sounded amazing. I know I play guitar, but, you know, I still praise like all the other instruments. But the guitar in this one did sound good. It was doing its rhythmic job. It wasn't trying to steal the show. It was just cool chords that were there to like oomph the song up. And then, of course, we had a singer. A singer that I don't think I've ever heard, especially in the Final Fantasy world. I don't think so. I don't recognize that voice at all. But the whole thing was kind of layered, so she was like doubling herself. But it sounded really on the like catchier side. Maybe Dissidia is more along the lines of like The World Ends With You, where like stuff is supposed to get like stuck in your head and you sing back along with it. I'm gonna have to hear the other Dissidia that I did a long time ago, because I don't remember what that sounded like. But clearly it's like a different energy here, where, you know, I could totally see people singing along with it. They know this chorus, they've been humming it forever, that type of thing. A sort of similar thing happens in Final Fantasy 14, where there's, you know, vocal tracks like that and stuff like that. But even then, this didn't really sound like anything. It didn't sound like 14. It didn't sound like anything. Yeah, I wouldn't even guessed it was Final Fantasy. So that's not a good or bad thing. I'm just saying that it just was a great song that, for me, changed in a very dramatic fashion, but in a good way. Fit more in line with, you know, now that I know that, from what I think is like, you know, this hybrid fighting game type thing, that second half made more sense as to what the game is, as opposed to the first one, which was cool, but I didn't see where it was going, and then it made sense later. That was great. I've been lucky today. Today's been, you know, most of the stuff I get is good. But today I've had like an exceptional streak of good sounding quality production value stuff that's catchy and memorable and hits kind of hard. And not get a metal sense, but like an emotional sense. Like, that was pretty cool. Let me know what the whole 2-song thing is here. It's not every day you get like 2 titles in one, but that's my guess. Let me know what the whole duodecim is. Why is it called Dissidia 012? What does Dissidia mean? There's a lot of confusion when it comes to this game. I know clearly just about nothing about this game. I just know it exists, and I had one of my friends play it a long time ago. Anyways, thank you to Daniel, Kaotic-Rooster, and Beto for that. Thanks to you for watching, and thank you to my other Patreon members here who all have requests. Everyone that you see here has requested something, and they're waiting. If you do not want to wait, though, there is the Platinum tier, and those are a special group of people that skip the line, and list those people now. That is Kevin, Patrick, Terry, Vanadel, Callanan, Gardeline, Mushmeri, Justin, Knox, and Triedge 101. Until next time, dudes and dudettes. My name is Jesse. This has been The Auditorium. I will see you later. Take it easy.